everyone, so today I'm going to be reacting to FLO's new album, Accessallareas, and let's get into it. The first song is the intro with Cynthia Erivo.
I would like to introduce you to a tenacious trio of talented young ladies. There simply was not enough brilliance in the world. A trio ready to receive, passed on by the likes of Destiny's Child. And thus, in the fateful year of 2019, a promise was made. A movement began, ladies and gentlemen, and those granting us access to all areas.
Used to be jaded about it, jaded about us, jaded about love. I'm hella focused now. Needed time, needed space to ease my mind. Don't worry about me and mine. Did before to acquire access. Yeah. Used to be hard, not the times where I'm residing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to let you in. Take a seat, start the show. Let it break, let it flow. You gotta let it flow.
Okay, so thoughts on this? I feel like they didn't need an intro. Honestly, like all the talking, I just felt like all that wasn't necessary. I wish if they were gonna have an intro, it would have just started with the part with them singing and then not her on it. So yeah, in the future listening to this, I could see myself just skipping to when they start singing or just skipping the song in general. So this might be my first FLO skip, but I don't know. I get why they were trying to do it. It's their debut album, I understand that. I just didn't love the whole talking part. Now to track 2, Accessallareas. So I've heard this song before. I have a reaction to it on my second channel, I believe. I'll link that below, and I've reacted to all the singles as well, but I like to listen to that album in full when I listen to it, so we were listening again. Overall, I enjoyed this song whenever I first heard it. The harmonies on here, the production really caught me the first time I listened to it. So overall, I still enjoyed the song, loved it whenever I first listened to it, and listening to it again, just the harmony sounds so great in terms of the productions and stuff like that, and lyrically, I think that it's a really good song, so I'm still enjoying it. Down to track 3, In My Bag, featuring Glorilla.
Y'all ain't in the mix, y'all in the white head flow. World screaming, yeah, glow. They like, can you run that check up fast on them? Bet I don't kiss my shell, tall. I'm the biggest, not a worker, I'm the biggest. Big old booty, fat ass coochie, got them screaming. In my bag up on these hoes, B.I.G., GLO, on the cut.
So I really enjoyed this song overall. I thought that Glorilla absolutely nailed her parts. And something I thought was cool, the Ja Morant reference, yo. because he was caught having guns and stuff like that, so I definitely noticed that. And then another thing that I noticed was her referencing her own song Yagalo, so I thought that was clever, but I thought she fit perfectly on the song. A lot of entertainment value in her feature. And then I just also love what they did, of course, with the harmonies and the chorus. I just thought that it was something that was catchy, it was something that was fun to listen to. My friends said that they liked this one a lot, and so I'm definitely agreeing with them. Probably gonna be one of my favorites. Now on to track 4, Walk Like This, another one that I heard, but I'll listen to it again for the video.
There's a reason I walk like this. My baby, he be loving on this. He be walking that shit, and every night he got me wanting more of it. I've been too gone, I can't believe it. I can be alive, but he can manage it. When he does it, I ain't tryna hit nobody, no. There's a reason I walk like this. My baby, he be loving on this. Side to side with a sway in my hips. When he do it, he be walking that shit. Ain't no point in fighting it. I'm a cowgirl, I'm riding it. Body does my body, I be does my body. Got this thing on lock. There's a reason I walk like this. My baby, he be loving on this. Side to side with a sway in my hip. All night I've been in this bed, he been in my head, I've been in this bed. His head, body right and left, do that thing like he loving that. Walk like this. My baby, he be loving on this. Side to side with a sway in my hip. When he do it, he be working that shit. All night I've been in this bed, he been in my head, I've been in this bed. I walk like this. Side to side with a sway in my hip. Every night he got me wanting more of it.
So I love this song overall. I really enjoyed it upon my initial reaction, especially that bridge part. They really get into another zone with that, and I just really enjoyed that. Great productions, all the solo parts are great. Love the harmonies. I really enjoyed this as a single. Now to track 5, How Does It Feel?
How does it feel to have the baddest? We keeping it real, I hate your average. How does it feel? Don't you feel like that man when you listen to me? Just as you should. With me, you got your hands full. I see you're new to this, so let me ask you. How does it feel to have the baddest? Keeping it real, I hate your average. Now that you have it, how does it feel? I could have anyone, but you the one that I want. Gotta contend this with eyes on my body, so make sure you stand on your toes. We gotta walk that talk, go mad with it, I don't at all. How does it feel to have the baddest? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel?
So I enjoy this song. I think that it does sound a touch dated, like 2017, kind of around that era, to be honest with you. Repetitive. I thought it was good. You know, the ending I thought was really interesting. I believe it was Georgia with all those whistles. You know, they love Mariah Carey and all that stuff. Mariah Carey, the queen of whistling, and my personal favorite artist. So I thought that was a nice touch to it. I think it was decent and everything. Like I said, a touch dated, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Now to track 6, Soft.
Baby, I know you been gone, don't tell me. Make me hot like summer rain. Trippin', boy, you trippin'. I'm flowing like a river. God, you make me blush. Soft, touch me. Then underneath this white tee, let them make a movie spiky. And I don't wanna be by myself. Yes, you that I've been waiting on. I'm flowing like a river, baby. Don't move her. Come and let me make you blush. Just like a killer.
Okay, this has definitely got to be one of my favorite songs on this album. Absolutely love the strings and just the whole production of it. I thought it sounded fantastic. The vocal arrangements on here to die for, especially the ending with the vocal layering and the harmonies and such, amazing. And I like the lyrics. I feel like it was something that went with the production and everything. It was something that was catchy. It was just a beautiful R&B moment. So yeah, this has got to be one of my favorites. Yup. We on top. And now on to track 7, Check, another one that I heard, but I will re-listen again. Okay, so re-listening to this one again, yeah, they ate this. They ate this so bad. It's like, I forgot how much I enjoyed this song. I really did. You know, I knew I liked it, but listening to it again, I was just having a ball. I was just having a ball. What can I say? Just that production and how it kind of like switches up, and it was a nice up-tempo moment. Vocals on here are exquisite yet again. Lyrics is catchy as well. I mean, what's not to like about it? You know, what's not to like about it? Yeah, they ate. They ate. Now to track 8, On and On.
When you walk through the door, like you've been here before, me so comfortable. Oh, I might give you a show if you could play a role. Feeling formal. Don't hold back if I let you inside. Better be ready for it. Better be capable. We could go on and on. Hope you're down for this, 'cause once I'm on it, we could go on and on. Don't talk, just be about it. Oh, lock the door for my silence. I hope you came in here ready to put in work. Make it last, make it worth my time. And I should have made sure. We can go on and on. I need high speed. I need you on me. Please slow it down. You me until the sun is out. Oh, you're coming, baby. And I'm on it, and we can go on.
I think that this song is just excellent overall. Loved the vocals on here, and just kind of the tempo of it. Nice like mid-tempo moment. I thought that it worked nicely on this album. Lyrics, I mean, this song was just a 10 out of 10. Really love it. Definitely got to be one of my favorites on this album, and another one that my friends were talking really highly of, so glad I finally got to hear it. Now on to track 9, Bending My Rules, another one that I know and love.
Late night drinking. Boy, I'm thinking about you. Boy, I'm thinking about when I'm nervous. You're bending my rules. Nobody like I want you. Tell me what's next. Are you coming over? I don't wanna spell it out. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't do this. I don't want nobody. I want nobody. Nobody like I want you. You're bending my rules. Oh, no.
So one that I was already familiar with, and I absolutely adore this record. Really nice pocket that they get with their voices, especially when they get a little bit lower in the range. I think that it sounds very full, nice, wonderful production. I like what they're doing at the end. I believe that's Georgia with that like little riff. It's just beautiful parts like that. So I think it's a pretty song. I enjoy it. Down to track 10, Trustworthy Interlude.
Here we go again. I know what you're about to say. You know that I've been busy and my schedule been crazy. Kill the need to look over your shoulder. Say it over and over. I thought I told you I'm trustworthy. I ain't nothing like you had before. Didn't deserve it. Understand, I know it's hard to be a man, but who gon' fix your broken heart? Trustworthy. It's time for you to open up. Trust your love.
Overall, this is a decent kind of interlude moment. To track 11, Caught Up, another single.
Let's go. I'm not the type to keep you locked up inside. I can spot the truth when I look in your face. Yeah, you know my reputation, so don't push me. It will come to light because the dodge is getting deeper. You ever do the shady shit by bringing to my door? But when I wanna know, you say you don't know that girl. Hope she don't get you caught up. It didn't quite match up with your time.
So another one that I've already previously enjoyed before has a great Y2K vibe, but making it current. And that's what I always say about FLO. You can tell that they are very inspired by that era of sound, but they always make it their own, and it's not reductive, which I appreciate. So good record overall, especially the vocals at the end, catchy, good production and stuff like that. Now to track 12, IWH2BMX. I think my friends were saying the title's supposed to be like, I would hate to be my ex or something like that. And let's get into it.
I'd hate to be my ex. You were way too insecure to be in love. Blowing up my line when you see me blowing up. Like I'm so sick of these niggas, they never deliver. They get in they feelings, but I ain't gon' cry, no. I would hate to be my ex. Yet I moved on to the next. I'm a pop star like a young. Like I'm so sick of these niggas, they never deliver. They get in they feelings, but I ain't gon' cry, no. I would hate to be my ex. Yet I moved on to the next.
Overall thoughts on the song, another one that kind of sounds dated to me, to be honest with you. I mean, it was decent, probably is going to rank on the lower half of the songs on the album if I was actually gonna go and rank the songs on the album. It's not bad, it's just there's better songs in this album. I don't know, it sounds like a couple years old to me at least. There's some decent parts, it's not bad, but I mean, that's my honest take. Now into track 13, Nocturnal.
Enemies, breathe the trajectory. They think they're stressing me, cause ain't no 9 to 5. I put in overtime. Chase no back, the back chase me. I'll be wide awake while these other guys are asleep. Nocturnal, attack, hit those steam, zoom, zoom, turn it up turbo. Yeah, I might be cute, I'm a very big problem. Take caution, I'm gonna get it regardless. Oh my God, what? So easy. I'll be wide awake while these other girls are asleep. Nocturnal, nocturnal. I don't catch no season. Hit those steam, zoom, zoom, turn it up turbo.
So the song is something else that sounds kind of dated to me, to be honest. It's kind of repetitive. Don't love it, don't love it. Not so awful, but meh, I can leave it. Now to track 14, Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda.
Should've put it down right. Would've been the one. Can't pick up your phone. Boy, I should've known. Tell me why the hell can't you keep your strength? Should've, woulda, coulda been me and you. Should've, woulda, coulda ain't enough when it comes to. Should've, woulda, coulda made love all night. Should've told me you was trying to be outside. Would've got my things and been okay in my eyes. Tell me why the hell can't you keep your strength? 'Cause you were all so close, now we'll never know. Should've, woulda, coulda been pretty close. Should've, woulda, coulda been right or die. Should've, woulda, coulda ain't enough when you blew your chances on a real one. The palm of your hand, I really dodged a bullet now fucking with you. It's all impossible, irreversible. Now you're on your own singing. Should've, woulda, coulda been me.
I forgot to give my thoughts on this song for some reason, so I apologize for that, but I enjoy this song. One thing that I can't stand is just the way that the 808 is set. Like, I just feel like the times that it comes to that parts is inappropriate. I feel like if you listen to the song, you'll understand what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's just like, why would it kick in at this part? It just doesn't sound right just in terms of that. And so, yeah, I hope you guys get what I mean by that, but I thought it was catchy in terms of the production, good songwriting, good vocal performances, and harmonies by all of them. It was a decent moment. Now into track 15, Get It Till I'm Gone.
Wait a minute, let me set the scene. Remember when he used to be so good to me? Lately, he's been getting too comfortable. Says he's really, but he ain't got it all. He ain't gonna get it till I'm gone. He ain't gonna get it till I'm gone. Believe it, he won't believe it. Believe it, he's gotta need me. Need me, I've been out here for way too long. He ain't gonna get it till I'm gone. He ain't gonna get it.
I enjoy the song. I think that it was a pickup from the last song. It's catchy, good production, good vocals. It was decent. On to the 16th and final track, I'm Just a Girl.
What's a girl gotta do to be seen? This song ain't for everybody. This song ain't about anybody. Say I should be good, like I'm misunderstood. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. How many rappers do you see on center stage now? Yet you wonder why they go into this underestimation with your conversation, but my reputation. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't really care for this record, you know, production and all that stuff. Again, sounds very dated to me. You know, there's probably a good idea here or there, but it wasn't for me, being honest. And I don't really like it as an ender for the album. Okay, now on to my favorite songs on this album off my first listen. So I'm definitely going to say In My Bag featuring Glorilla. Also really like Soft as well. On and On. I think that those are my three. I think that those are my three favorites. Of course, you know, I enjoy the singles. I like Check a lot. I like the title track and stuff like that as well. But yeah, I think that those are my favorites kind of based off first listen. So what are my overall thoughts on this project based off of my first listen? I enjoyed it. I've been waiting for this debut album for a long time. I believe it was supposed to come last year, and I believe that it got delayed. So I've been waiting for it. I thought that it was a pretty enjoyable project overall. We had some really nice R&B moments. We had some good up-tempo, some mid-tempo, some ballad moments. So I like that we had that. Really good harmonies on here as always. For the most part, I like the production, and I thought that the songwriting on here was catchy. So to be honest, I think at a certain point the album kind of falls off. Like if I'm looking, probably after Caught Up. I mean, I think I would hate to bring back. I mean, I think that one was decent. Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda was alright. Get It Till I'm Gone. But yeah, to be honest with you guys, this album could have been 12 to 13 tracks, and I think that that would have been perfectly fine. I think we had some songs in here where the production was just kind of old, and I feel like those songs should be scrapped. I feel like we should have kind of went to the newer way, because like the biggest thing that I liked with them, as I mentioned, was the fact that they're so Y2K, but they make it current. And then some of the stuff just sounds dated, to be frank with you. Some songs the songwriting isn't up to par. So I would say that this album is probably like 7, 8 out of 10. I think it's a perfectly fine debut album. I enjoyed myself. I got a fair amount of tracks that I will be taking from them. Unfortunately, this ends the streak for me, because I was at a point before this album where I was like, every single FLO song is good. There's not any songs in their catalog I would skip, and now I have skips. So kind of disappointed in that aspect, I will say, but it's a good album. I enjoyed it. It'll probably end up on my album of the year list, and you know, that's just me being frank about how I felt about this record. Enjoyed myself though. I'd recommend listening to this album, and I think that there's a good amount of highlights and stuff like that. But that is my overall thoughts on FLO's Access All Areas album. Let me know what you guys think down below though. What were your favorite songs on the album? What are some lyrical kind of moments that stood out to you? Do you agree with my opinions? Do you disagree with me? Is this going to end up on your album of the year list or not? Must know your thoughts down below in the comments, and let's continue that conversation. So if you want to see more videos on FLO, I've done plenty of videos on them. I reacted to their EP and literally every FLO song I've reacted to. So all my videos on FLO will be linked below and at the end of this video as well. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like below. It helps me out a lot into the algorithm. I very much appreciate it. You can subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. I post album reviews, album reactions every single week on this channel. And so if you hit the bell, you get a notification for when I post and not miss some brand new videos come out. First link down below in the description is going to be my second YouTube channel. So on there, I kind of like to talk about current pop culture moments in the music industry. So some of my recent videos on my second channel, I talked about what are your top 3 favorite Beatle albums from like that classics era. I talked about this one post that I saw about picking one Michael Jackson album, and then I also ranked certain albums. I ranked certain Gen Z artists based on the songwriting. I did some NFL reviews. I have a Chiefs beanie on right here, my favorite team. Hopefully they win this Sunday against the Bills. So I kind of just like to talk about like who I think is going to win the upcoming week and why, and I also give reviews of the games I watched that week. I ranked Taylor Swift's lead singles. I ranked Beyonce's lead singles. I had an artist battle, the Beatles versus Queen, who had the better career and why. And so that's the typical stuff that I do. Dance Moms is one of my favorite shows of all time. I got plenty of videos on that, the sports as aforementioned, and just whatever I want to post. I have posted every single day this year on that channel, and I'm very proud of it. So you guys can subscribe if you want to see more of me and shorter form content and such. And so I'm also going to have my social media down below. So my Twitter at the Anastasia25, my backup Twitter AnastasiaW18. Post on there every day about sports and pop culture and such. My Instagram Anastasia.Womack. My TikTok is Anastasia.Womack as well. My backup TikTok is Anastasia250_, and then I have another one which is my Dance Moms accounts, the Anastasia25_. So those should be linked below. I made a Blue Sky account, and my ad is the same as my Twitter, the Anastasia25. So if you guys want to follow me on there and everything. Also, I have my Airbuds account, so if you want to see like the music that I listen to in real time or my top albums every week, you guys can check that out. We Pal Same, let's educate ourselves on on that, I have links down below on that. Fuck Trump, obviously, as I said, if you support him and unsubscribe from my channel, it is never going to be a place for bigotry, and yeah, so that's what I can say. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.